Hey Taurus, we're going to be doing your reading, so we're going to get right into it and see what is going on for you guys, Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on. Taurus. All right, I guess we're starting there, Taurus. Okay, so let's see. You guys have the Temperance card. This is showing up for what you guys are wanting here. All right. I think you want to win something. All right. I don't know. I think we probably all want to win something, but I feel like there maybe is something in that for you guys. Okay. Being like, yep, I want to win something. I don't know. I know that's a really, really weird interpretation of that, but, that's what I am getting here. You also there might be something about, I want to say mixing metals. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes the Temperance card gives me that idea of like mixing metals together, that kind of stuff. Okay. All right, like the two cups here, sometimes I see that as like, I don't know, like silver and gold, like being like mixed together. I'm not sure. Okay, something about that. So I don't know, maybe there's something that you want to blend different elements of something together, that kind of stuff. All right, maybe you're dealing with a Cancer sign. So let's see what's going on. All right, you guys have the Ten of Swords. This is showing up as the possible issue here. All right, maybe something is a little bit of like an overkill situation, okay? Maybe there's been a betrayal, that kind of situation, all right? You also might be assuming that something is done and over, okay? There might be like an energy of like assumption, all right? That kind of stuff. So, all right, you guys have the Knight of Swords. This is showing up for your opportunity. I feel like this is maybe consulting with other people, okay, that kind of stuff, or doing something extremely quickly, okay, like really extremely quickly. And it's like you got to be kind of sure of yourself with whatever this is, all right, whether this is like quick communication or just, again, maybe even like kind of like influencing somebody, you know, if this is not you guys maybe asking somebody else something, maybe this is you guys being like, you know, influential in some sense, or kind of like pushing somebody, like nudging somebody in the right direction, okay, that kind of thing. That might be something. So, all right. Or again, that maybe this is having somebody like kind of like nudge you in the right direction. I don't know that it's so much of a nudge. It actually feels like a go this way, like a push. Okay, so I think so. All right, yes, I want to say a push. So, all right, let's see. Taurus. Maybe you guys like baseball, or yeah, or like I was gonna say Fenway Park, really. Okay, I don't know. Six of Wands just came out, so all right, let's see. So oh, all right, Taurus. Okay, so let's see. I also wonder if you have the goal to just like friggin' make something better here. And I wonder if the issue is that something is like so far, like there's like, it's like something might need like a lot of help to kind of, I don't know, to get something up and running here. Okay, that could be whatever this is, or something literally is broken. All right, so let's see what's up. All right, so with the Temperance card, you guys have the Hermit card. I kind of like that energy, okay? Temperance and Hermit, this might be something you're doing privately, okay? Or this is something about the way that you're putting things together here. Maybe the way that you literally put things together, the way that you maybe like even meet in the middle with something here. There might be something that it's like, I think you're doing something I don't know if this is how you like learned it or whatever the heck it is. You might be like going back over to review something to make sure that whatever you're, again, putting together is like is in the correct balance, or I don't know, something like that. I don't know. This feels like science is what this feels like. I freaking love science, by the way. But all right. So interesting. That I also think you have a lot of like, I want to say like inner thoughts, feelings, and like truth. I don't know if you're just coming out with that. You know what I'm saying? It might be something that you're maybe keeping to yourself for now. Okay, that kind of thing. So you guys have the Tower card. This is showing up as what to do. I mean, you're okay. You do have a lot of major arcana out here. Okay, so probably like kind of big stuff going on. So Tower card is showing up as what to do here. I think that this is noticing something before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I feel. It's like noticing something or having some like realization about something prior to it being like, okay, well now there's no way to recover from this. Okay, that kind of stuff. All right, that's absolutely what I'm feeling there. I'll tell you something. If there is if someone's trying to block information from you, I don't know that that's working, but I'll also say, Taurus, if you're blocking information from somebody else, they are still understanding that. And I'm getting this from like this little thing on his head there. Like I'm getting that as like the third eye. And it's almost like, well, you can't, like, you know that Lil Wayne song, like you can't blindfold what my third eye sees. That's what I feel like is going on for your goal. Okay. So you might be trying to kind of tell somebody maybe in kind of an interesting way. Like even if you block something, like I can still see it, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay. Or vice versa. So, all right, you guys have the King of Wands. This is showing up as what to avoid. I think this is avoiding being like, I'm going to go all the way with something. And the reason why I'm saying that is because this Tower card is here, you know, it's showing up as like what to do. This is like noticing something before it goes all the way. You know what I'm saying? That's that kind of situation. That's what I'm 100% feeling here. All right. There's also maybe something about maybe not assuming that something is like foolproof or that there's like a particular level of like extreme, I was going to say heat resistance, protection around something. Okay. That kind of stuff. Maybe this is something we're talking about, heat resistance. I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be. And if that's the case, then somebody has been made aware of something that they have been avoiding, or that or somebody else assumed they didn't know something, whatever the heck it is. There's like an awareness of something. Okay. That kind of stuff. So, all right. Okay. So let's see. You guys have the Ten of Swords and you have it with the Ten of Wands here. This is showing up as the possible issue. Yeah. Again, I feel like this is like overkill, too much, that kind of stuff. Maybe like carrying a lot of burdens, or this is something that it's like, well, no, I actually kind of feel like that is what it is. You might have gotten the same message twice, okay? That could also be something that's maybe showing up as an issue, because I think that there's a lot of like, it's like it almost feels like you're trying to like squeeze more out of something when it's already done. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's kind of like like pretend like a sponge was filled with water and you squeezed it all out and now there's no water in it. It almost feels like you're like, I can get one more drop out of this or something like that. Okay, that kind of stuff. Or again, you are working while completely fatigued, like overwhelmed, fatigued, that kind of stuff. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. So you guys have the Emperor. This is showing up as what to do. So maybe taking charge of something here in some capacity. Okay. That could certainly be part of whatever this is. The number 4 might be important for some of you guys. Okay. I'll tell you something. There's, I would almost like, I don't know if this is like splitting the obligation with somebody, or, not micromanaging something so much. Okay. That kind of thing, that might be something that's popping up as like, hey, kind of do that, is like, you know, worrying about kind of what you're doing, and maybe not trying to be distracted by being like, okay, well, they have a problem and they have a problem and I've got to like race everywhere to like, kind of feels like I need to be a hero, like that kind of thing. It just feels like there's like a lot of like overwhelm and like, I want to say exhaustion. Okay. That kind of stuff, but it feels like you're still trying to work through all of that. All right, so the Star card, this is showing up as what to avoid here. So yes, that is what I'm saying. Okay, there is something, yeah, that's what I'm freaking saying, man. It's like, I think that at the like core level of this is just wanting to help, and you know what I'm saying, just wanting to help, that kind of stuff. But it's like, don't deplete yourself in that way. Don't like deplete yourself trying to help everybody else, which is, I know, such a freaking hard thing to say, especially for people with like super huge hearts and they're just like, yeah, but that's just my nature. Like even if I have nothing, like I just want to help. I do understand that. Okay. But unfortunately that is going to like deplete us and it could, you know, deplete us in multiple ways. All right. That kind of stuff. So, it might also be a good time right now to be like really, really aware of like your energy and then other people's energies, and almost like putting like a force field between that, you know, that kind of stuff. All right. So let's see. There also might be something here where it's like, okay, but don't do that again. Don't renew that. Don't do that again. Don't re-sign that thing or something. Okay, there might be something in that way. So, all right, let's see. All right, you guys have the Knight of Swords, and then you have it with the Nine of Cups, and this is showing up for your opportunity here. I feel like I do think that there's an opportunity to get like exactly what it is that you want, that kind of stuff, okay? Certainly understanding that. With this Knight of Swords, though, it feels like you're maybe going to have to work really fast, move really fast, or again, like maybe consulting with somebody else or making like possibly really, really fast decisions, like without second guessing yourself. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. And I feel like the opportunity is again, like a wish fulfillment, or to get what, I don't know if it's a wish fulfillment. It's more so like being comfortable with whatever it is that you have, you know what I'm saying? Like being fulfilled and with whatever it is that you are doing here, that kind of stuff. But it does come with like a level of like either fast communication again, or consulting with other people, whatever it is, you know, that kind of stuff. So, all right. And I do think that there's like an energy of like, yeah, no, but this needs to be done like kind of quickly. Okay. That kind of stuff. All right. Yeah, it's like you have to ask somebody a question. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but I don't know. I'm feeling like that. So, all right, you guys have the Page of Pentacles. This is showing up as what to do. So yeah, maybe that really is what it is. It's like kind of like giving out a particular message, or maybe this is even like hints in some capacity, that kind of stuff. Okay. Certainly could be. Page of Pentacles here after the Nine of Cups. This maybe is offering somebody else like something that you have like kind of you're at capacity with something, that kind of stuff, or you're fulfilled in some sense here. There might be something about, okay, and now it's like kind of like paying it forward, or either giving a message about that, or starting something else from something that you now have acquired, or you now feel like a level of like, I feel satisfied with whatever this is, you know, that kind of stuff. All right. So you guys have the Ace of Wands. Okay. I'm getting something about like the empty space, like taking away the empty space with something, you know, that kind of stuff. So, all right, you guys have the Ace of Wands. This is showing up as what to avoid. I don't know, that maybe there is something about like heat resistance, or like, you know, we can't keep friggin' saying that. It could be, okay. This could be like kind of, you know, not getting like too excited about something, or not. It's like, I feel like it's like once all is said and done, taking a break. You know what I'm saying? Like not being like, okay, what's the next best thing, or that kind of stuff. It's like giving yourself time to maybe like absorb a message or give a message, whatever the heck it is, or even like learning something here. Okay. Like really like kind of being like, okay, now I understand a particular thing to the point of like, I feel satisfied with that. Like I understand that kind of stuff. I've acquired whatever that is, that kind of stuff. And I feel like maybe it's like, don't add more fuel to the fire right now, whatever that is. All right. That's kind of what I'm feeling here, Taurus. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful and made sense, all that kind of stuff. If not, you can check your other placements. Otherwise, I'll see you guys back for your next one. Thank you. Bye.